Lysandra knew the weight of the bow like the back of her hand. Years spent honing her skills in the tranquil woods surrounding her village had made her a huntress without equal. Days were spent in the dappled sunlight filtering through the leaves, the air alive with the scent of pine and earth. Her arrows always found their mark. At night, she returned to the warmth of the village, her quiver light, a sense of quiet satisfaction settling in her heart. Life was simple, predictable. It was a life she cherished.
Yet beneath the surface of my ordinary existence, a current of unease stirred. Vivid dreams, filled with swirling mists and emerald fire, haunted my nights. A woman with hair like spun gold and eyes like molten emeralds whispered my name, her voice a haunting melody that echoed long after the dream had faded. These nocturnal visitations left me with a lingering sense of disquiet, a feeling that my life was but a prelude to a melody yet to be played.
Lysandra pushed these unsettling thoughts aside, seeking solace in the familiar routine of her days. She would practice with her bow, the smooth wood a comfort against her calloused fingers. She would share stories and laughter with the villagers, their faces etched with the wisdom of generations past. But deep within her core, a spark flickered, ignited by the whispers of her dreams, hinting at a destiny far greater than she could have ever imagined. And then, in a single night of fire and blood, everything changed. The screams that tore through the night were like shards of ice, shattering the peaceful silence of the village. Lysandra, jolted awake by a primal fear that clawed at her throat, scrambled for her bow and quiver. Rushing out of her small cottage, she was met with a scene of unimaginable chaos. Tongues of fire licked at the thatch roofs, casting an eerie orange glow across the terrified faces of her people.
Through the smoke and the screams, I saw them. Creatures of darkness, their eyes glowing with malevolent glee as they wreaked havoc upon my home. Their skin was the color of ash, their bodies twisted and gnarled, their claws dripping with venom. Panic threatened to consume me, but a deep, instinctive rage ignited within me, banishing the fear. These monsters were a plague upon my home, and I would fight with every fiber of my being to stop them.
Knocking an arrow, Lysandra let instinct take over. Each shot found its mark, her arrows finding vulnerabilities in the creature's defenses. But for every one that fell, two more seemed to rise from the shadows. Despair threatened to engulf her as she watched her home burn, the laughter of the creatures echoing in her ears. Just when all hope seemed lost, a figure emerged from the inferno. Tall and cloaked in shadows, he moved with a grace and power that belied the chaos surrounding him. He wielded a sword, forged of moonlight, its edge singing as it cleaved through the darkness, scattering the creatures before him. Lysandra watched in awe as he fought his way towards her, his face obscured by the hood of his cloak.
You are in danger. They seek you, child. They seek the power that sleeps within you.
He moved with a fluid grace that belied the carnage surrounding them. His eyes, the color of storm clouds, holding hers with unwavering intensity. Lysandra felt a strange pull towards him, a sense of recognition that defied logic. It was as though some long-forgotten part of her stirred at his presence.
Who are you?
My name is Kaelin, and you, Lysandra, are the last of the Dragonborn. Your destiny awaits you in Eldoria. Come with me, and I will teach you how to control the power that burns within you.
Lysandra's mind reeled. Dragonborn? Destiny? These were words from legends, whispered around flickering campfires, dismissed as mere folklore. Yet looking at Kaelin, at the power that radiated from him, she couldn't shake the feeling that he spoke the truth. The dreams that had haunted her, the strange energy that thrummed beneath her skin, it all suddenly made sense. The remnants of her village smouldered around them, a testament to the devastation that had been wrought. The life she knew, the life she cherished, was gone. Left with nothing but ashes and the echoes of screams, Lysandra made a choice. She would embrace the unknown, face her destiny head-on.
Take me to Eldoria.
Her voice firm despite the tremor that ran through her. The journey to Eldoria was fraught with danger. They travelled through dense forests, climbed treacherous mountain passes, and navigated their way across windswept plains.
Still reeling from the loss of my home and the revelation of my true lineage, I clung to Kalen's every word, soaking up his teachings like parched earth drinking in the rain.
He spoke of ancient prophecies, of a lineage steeped in magic, of a power that flowed through her veins like liquid fire. He taught her how to harness the elements, how to channel the raw energy that surged within her.
With each passing day, I felt a newfound strength blooming within me, a strength that went beyond the physical. It was a strength born of resilience, of determination, of the burning desire to avenge my fallen kin and embrace my destiny.
Along their journey, they encountered others who had been touched by the encroaching darkness. They met Darius, a warrior with a haunted past and a heart of gold, his loyalty to Kalen absolute. There was Lyra, a skilled healer with a mischievous glint in her eyes, her knowledge of ancient remedies rivaled only by her sharp wits.
Each encounter chipped away at my apprehension, replacing it with a sense of belonging I had never known before. These were not just companions on a perilous journey, they were becoming my family, bound by a shared purpose and the looming threat that cast a long shadow over our lives.
And as they journeyed towards the heart of Eldoria, Lysandra couldn't shake the feeling that a storm was brewing, a confrontation that would test her newfound abilities to their limits. Darius, with his stoic demeanor and calloused hands, became an unexpected source of comfort for Lysandra. He was a man of few words, his past shrouded in a veil of sorrow, yet his loyalty to Kalen was unwavering.
I saw the potential in Lysandra, the raw, untamed power that simmered beneath the surface, and I pushed her to be better, to hone her skills until they were as sharp as my blades.
Their training sessions were grueling, pushing Lysandra to the very edge of her endurance. Darius showed no mercy, his attacks relentless, forcing her to dig deep within herself and unleash the fury that burned within her.
I taught her the art of combat, the importance of strategy and precision, the delicate dance between offense and defense.
But it was during the quiet moments, beneath the vast expanse of the star-strewn sky, that a different kind of bond formed between them. They shared stories of their past, whispered their fears and dreams, finding solace in the shared weight of their burdens.
I saw through Lysandra's facade of strength, recognizing the pain and vulnerability that she tried so hard to conceal.
And I, in turn, saw the flicker of hope that ignited in Darius's eyes whenever he looked at me. A hope that perhaps together we could make a difference in a world teetering on the brink of chaos.
Their friendship, forged in the fires of adversity, became an unbreakable bond, a source of strength and support in a world that seemed determined to tear them apart.